Hi and welcome to my random ruminations. Sorry, my dog is insisting on... Turn around, you dope. This way. Look, see? Okay, yeah, she's not happy with that. A bit high for you, isn't it? A bit high for you. She's up on my high stool because she wants to be petted, but I want my hands free. So, yeah, last night, which was Friday, or yesterday, which was Friday, Blizzard, who of course are the creators of World of Warcraft, Diablo, and Hearthstone, which is their current big hit, announced that they were releasing a new game called Overwatch. Now, most people are describing it as a updated, heavily changed, heavily modified version of Team Fortress 2. I don't see that. Apart from anything else, I don't like Team Fortress 2. I actually loathe it. It doesn't suit me as a gamer. But this might, and the reason I say this might is there are much more very different types of characters. For example, you have a character who can, from the looks of the gameplay footage, reverse her own personal time by a second and try things all over again. Also, she's rather cute and talks with a British accent. There's of course the sniper, which is cool. There's at least 2 melee class characters, a great big armor-clad gorilla, and someone that looks rather like Siegfried from Soul Calibur, which is awesome, by the way. I mean Dark Siegfried, who's been taken over by the Soul Edgeblade. What else is there? There's so many different variations in it, and to me, when I was watching the gameplay footage, it actually almost looked like Unreal Tournament, and I mean the original Unreal Tournament, not any of the updated versions that came along in the last couple of decades. In the last decade, I should say. It has that frantic, frenetic feel to it. It has that feel that, you know, you get killed and you just brush yourself off, get back up and start hammering people down under again. I was really, really intrigued by it, and I have to say I'm really excited about it. I had no idea this was going to be announced. I don't know how many people did. There was no, as far as I can tell, there were no hints anywhere that this was coming. And it just looks badass. I mean, seriously, seriously badass. And even the opening cinematic, it's almost like they're foreshadowing the release of another group of characters in the future. And I could be wrong about that, but if I was a writer, which I am, and if I was writing for Blizzard, which I'm not, I would have put that foreshadowing into the opening cinematic purely because it's not a bad idea. It gives people something to put their teeth into for the future, which is always a good thing to do with gamers because we're a fickle bunch. I mean, with the exception of Diablo and Borderlands 2, there aren't many games that I've really, really stuck with for insane amounts of time. I'm currently on like month 2 or month 3 of Diablo 3 on my Xbox, and I'm currently on like year 2 of Borderlands 2, you know? And that's that's kind of, I get the feeling that Overwatch would be like that for me. A total and utter addiction. I'm really looking forward to getting a copy of it. I mean, really, really, really looking forward to it. I can't wait to try this game. It also helps that it has this almost Pixar quality to the character models and the animation. You know, it kind of reminded me of a cross between The Incredibles and maybe a little bit of I don't know, Hotel Transylvania maybe? Or actually no, it was more like a cross the visual style felt like a cross between How to Train Your Dragon and The Incredibles. You know, how do you go wrong with that? It's gorgeous, it's bright, it's beautiful, the animation is smooth, and it's kind of in your face, and let's face it, I like in your face. Giggity. Anyway, yeah, that's my big excitement from this weekend. I can't wait for that. Another bit of excitement is that I am going to be starting a series of very short Let's Plays starting on Wednesday, and it's going to be called Touching On. And it literally, what it means is, over 2 weeks, I will be doing 40 minutes of gameplay of a random free-to-play game. This week and next week, it's going to be, this week coming and next week it will be Trove, which is a new game by Tryon, who of course brought us Rift and the game tie-in to the television show Defiant. Two of my favourite MMOs, free-to-play MMOs at the moment, I have to admit. If you haven't touched Rift, Rift is a very flexible fantasy MMO with touches of technology and probably the best character gen system I've ever come across for extreme soloists. And I am an extreme soloist when I play MMOs, which makes it awesome. Defiant is a MMO third-person shoot-'em-up that is almost impossible to describe, but you shoot lots and lots of things and it's lots and lots of fun. Well, Trove is, just to very quickly explain what it's like, I've played about 15 minutes of it, and it kind of reminds me of a cross between Spiral Knights, Minecraft with a bit more Terraria than Minecraft. Because you do build and craft. But there's also a touch of Rift in there, in that it's quite easy to, you can change your character class like that, and it massively changes the playing style. I haven't played very much of it, but what I have played I've thoroughly enjoyed. So yes, this Wednesday coming and Wednesday week I'll be doing 20 minutes each day of Trove, and the following week I'll be looking at another free-to-play. Trove is in beta, and it's an open beta at this point, so it's still kind of rough around the edges, and there are things that are yet to be added to the gameplay and to the servers. And that's kind of what I'm going to be aiming for. I want to look for things that are going to be potentially huge in the future. That said, I'm also going to use these touching on videos as an opportunity for you, my viewers, to see other games and to kind of get a feel for the games that I like to play, and to be able to say, okay, when you're finished playing Torchlight, could you play X, Y, or Z? And the one that I get the most requests for is the one that I'll do first, and the second most requests will get next, and so on and so forth. So yeah, the Touching On series is for that. It's not going to be a constant series, because I'm not always going to have a game that I want to touch on, but I am going to start doing something a bit different every Wednesday, whether it's a project vlog, or like something like being transgendered 101, or something a bit different that takes a bit more time and a bit more thought. Anyway, I'm gone. I have a crap ton of video game footage to record now, so I will talk to you soon. Later today, the next episode of Torchlight will be going up, and of course I'll be back tomorrow with a video blog. So for now, have a great Sunday. I love you all. Bye.